Welcome to History's Remnants, where we tour antique shops and resale stores looking for interesting items and oddities. Today we are visiting the Sangamon Antique Mall in Springfield, Illinois. Springfield was home to Abraham Lincoln as he practiced law and ran for president, and is now the site of his tomb. Did you know Lincoln's body was almost stolen by body snatchers? John Wilkes Booth's fatal shot was fired on April 14, 1865, and Lincoln slipped away the next morning. After laying in state in D.C., a funeral train took 3 weeks to bring Lincoln's body back to Springfield, met by large groups of mourners along the way. In 1876, a group of counterfeiters developed a plot to steal Lincoln's corpse to ransom in exchange for the freedom of one of their imprisoned compadres. Lincoln was moved and a trap was laid to catch the bad guys. For a more in-depth story of what happened, I've posted a link in the description. On November 22, 1963, America's 35th President, John F. Kennedy, was shot as he rode in a procession through downtown Dallas, Texas. Although he was rushed to the hospital, he did not survive and left behind a wife and 2 children. This image of his son, John Jr., appearing to salute his father's casket has become a symbol not only of the event, but of the tumultuous decade. The inventory at the Sangamon Antique Mall goes beyond dead presidents. This bottle declares, "I have not yet begun to fight," in honor of John Paul Jones, a man who sailed during the American Revolution and is considered the father of the American Navy. This strange device is an electric massager that was patented in 1919 by C.W. Kent of Peoria, Illinois. It was battery-operated and had a button to control the amount of electricity distributed through the roller to the, quote, patient. The telezapper is a device launched in 2000 to stop telemarketers. It works by playing a short tone when the phone is answered that would signal to telemarketers' autodialers that the phone line is disconnected. Telemarketers then remove the dialed number from their list. Eventually, a lot of telemarketers disabled this feature from their equipment, defeating the purpose of the telezapper. This device is a scientific learning tool from the early 1900s. Central Scientific Company was a distributor of scientific equipment that was founded in Chicago in 1900. Their name was changed to Centco in 1909, and they continued selling scientific equipment and branched into war items during World War II. The company fell on hard times, and assets were sold off in 1979. True Story magazine was first published in 1919 and consisted of supposedly true stories and experiences from letters written by female readers that were rewritten by professional writers. Hobbo the Mills was published in 1927 by Quaker Oats to talk to children about the importance of grains to culture, from building civilization to its health benefits. The Book of Cowboys by Francis Rotweiler was published in 1921 with the true story of the cowboy. Part of the preface reads, "Indian raids, stampedes, blizzards, floods, enraged steers, outlaw horses, and the 1,000 accidents of dangerous work over wild country were the cowboy's daily portion. Courage and daring were a matter of course, and a clean, fine honesty of soul was one of his chief characteristics. The cowboy had no petty meanness and would have been shot in his tracks rather than tell a lie. To present the true cowboy and the true story of cowboy days, to portray the splendid fiber of manliness which has stiffened our western states with a backbone of virility, to reveal the causes which brought about that vivid type of frontier life and which led to its extinction, and to give to the American boy a fuller understanding of the glory of his American heritage. The Sweet Pickle book series was published in the late 70s but didn't go out of print until the mid-90s. Characters were animals that would deal with situations and learn lessons. This device was used to heat chicken coops. The Summer Olympics of '96 were held in Atlanta, Georgia. On July 27th, a pipe bomb was discovered, and attempts were made to evacuate the area. Despite efforts, the bomb detonated and killed one person and injured 111 others. Richard Jewell, one of the security guards that discovered the bomb, was suspected and vilified by the media before finally being cleared by the FBI in October of '96. In 2003, Eric Robert Rudolph was arrested for the Olympic bombing. His motivation was the government sanction of abortion on demand, and he wanted to cause the cancellation of the Olympics. He was sentenced to life without parole. Thanks for watching, and remember to like this video and follow this channel for more fun history. You can find us on Facebook, Instagram, and Pinterest for more between the video content.